Hello, I'm Paul Seston, President of Caracole. This is the first time we've not been able to do market for 40 odd years. The most difficult challenge I've had for this market not being here is missing the people, missing that opportunity to introduce our incredible collections to the people who sell this around the world. We're here today with the opportunity to show you all our key pieces in a virtual format that will enable us to take this to you in your locations around the world. Welcome to our Spring 2020 introductions.
Caracole Classics April 2020 introductions are all about traditional. We have a treasure trove of unique items that we have taken inspiration from the English history from designers like Thomas Sheraton and George Hepplewhite, and we have caracolized it. We love to take a traditional silhouette and bring it into today's world by straightening the lines, giving it a little bit more of a taper, lightening it up, and we love to add those little historic elements but give it a little bit more sparkle. My very favorite piece in this introduction might be a surprise, but it is what we call Shield Me, and it is a very small petite dining room chair. It was inspired by George Hepplewhite, and in my mind, Mr. Hepplewhite kind of epitomizes everything that we try to do here at Caracole. It is very simplistic, but the lines are incredibly graceful. And the aha moment for the Shield Me chair is the fact that we did it in lightly brushed chrome. So it's a metal frame, very durable, but very graceful.
My favorite piece is the Dream Big bed. It's the best of both worlds in my opinion. It has both upholstery along the base, the side rails, the footboard, and the headboard itself is detailed out in wood and is painted in a soft silver. A key element of this design is the printed tortoise shell that it's inlaid into the headboard. There's actually space in between the acrylic to allow more shadows. It's a little detail that pushes it a little bit farther. It's a versatile bed, both traditional and contemporary and clean line, making it a great addition to our collection.
Time to reflect is my favorite for a couple of reasons. So first of all, I know the designers in particular wanted a piece that could quite literally act as a frame for the contents inside. And so you'll see a nice curve of the piece that gravitates the eye to what's displayed inside. And of course it has quite honestly the signature look and materials of Caracole, what makes Caracole Caracole, which is the silver leaf, the éclimazé that's used, the LED lights that have the shimmery effect is really part of what Caracole is all about.
In Good Spirits is one of my favorite pieces because it's a perfect blend of contemporary lines and it also has a touch of classical elements. I think there are a couple notable details. One of them is the antique Venetian glass in the back. It's beautiful when it's illuminated. It has a hidden LED. The other element on this piece is the pierced metal gallery. It's just like a cocktail. It's topped off at the very end and it's beautiful. It definitely becomes an anchor of the room.
My favorite pieces are Outside Interest and Just the Wet Sofa. Outside Interest has a great feature, and that's its versatility because it comes with cord management for your cables, comes with storage drawers, adjustable shelves, and detachable feet, which allows you to use as a media display or a dining credenza. I like the inspiration of Just the Wet Sofa because it came from the way that the sun was setting through the railing of a palace balcony in India. One feature that sometimes goes unseen with this product is the fact that the sofa and the chair have a curved back and then it floats really nicely in the room.
Leave it to Caracole to bring traditional forms and make them of the moment. With all the unexpected features like the fluted acrylic post, open the drawer on a nightstand or the dresser and you'll find the beautiful trellis silk screened paper. One of my favorite things about the bed is there's so many options. You can have a wood headboard, you can have an upholstered headboard, you can add the fluted acrylic post, or you can remove the post. Sweet Dreams is truly a story of elegant and graceful living.
My favourite piece from this new collection is our Twinkle Twinkle table base. The thing I like about it most is the modern meets classic style. We have 3 different size tops. We have the 48-inch, the 54-inch and the 60-inch angled tops with a beveled edge. The versatility of this table base is taken to different levels where we can use 2 bases with a different top and extend that for a maximum of between 10 and 12 people. You can really use this in a dining room, in a hallway, and it's very sculptural, so definitely a conversation about art.
This new modern collection is the ultimate in the sense of belonging. I'm Roger Turnbull, Vice President of Upholstery for Caracole. So our new collection is inspired by Piet Mondrian, the artist who is best known for the use of geometric shapes, squares and rectangles, boldly defined and separated by clean, crisp lines. One of my favorite pieces is the repetition wood panel bed because it has a commanding presence that is both functional and soothing. I also like the small wings on each side. It makes it feel like a sanctuary. It gives you a sense of comfort, somewhere to cuddle and be protected, which makes it feel more inviting as a bed. Another important feature of this bed is the fact that there are adjustable slats so you can change the height of the mattress, but I think this bed is so beautiful in its simplicity. Sometimes the simplest things just don't require a whole lot of words.
In today's world, functionality, design, and comfort is really what it's all about. A lot of times you work, play, as well as relax in the same space throughout the day. The repetition cocktail really encompasses all those things. The lift top comes up to the perfect height where you can sit on your sofa and maybe catch up on some emails with your laptop, do some work, watch a favorite movie while you're eating a meal, or even play a board game with the kids. And on the other side, underneath the lift lid, you've got great storage area that you can throw things you may not use so often, like throw pillows or maybe an extra blanket. And on the back side, there's a great open area that you can store things as well.
Our accent chairs add that additional layer of detail and personality to the settings. We have a swivel chair with a tall, narrow back, another chair with slat back in a organic, dark stain and metal accent arms. I think when you look at all the pieces in this collection, it reminds me of a cityscape just as the sun is setting on the horizon. Well, modern is really focused on the metropolitan living, and we know that in every city there's different sizes of spaces that people live in, whether it's a small studio, a loft, or a large penthouse. So the sectional has multiple pieces for a modular configuration, so you can make it as big or as small. It also makes it easy to get into an elevator, so it can be delivered. The sofa, on the other hand, is smaller in scale, but a taller back so that it gives you that embracing feel as you sit in it. We're really excited about our dining table. The bases are a pair of V-shaped metal frames with smoked glass that allow you to do any shape or form under a small 48-inch to 60-inch round glass table, where you could use the same bases on a large rectangle and spread them further out. If you wanted to even get extravagant, you could buy 2 sets of bases and make an even larger table with all sorts of configurations using those same 2 simple forms. It's the story of telling simplicity with character.
I want to thank my product development team and visual merchandising team for delivering this incredible collection. I'm honoured to bring our showroom and collection to you, our valued partners around the globe. We are forever grateful and look forward to continued success over the coming years. Cheers. Can you put that in?